What's up, YouTube? My name is Matt, and today I'm talking about my experience working at
the GameStop.
Right? Okay. Positives over here, negatives over here, okay? Positive, let's go. Alright. So, positives. It is a really cool place to work at. It's known as the
dream job,
as people would say, right? Which it technically is. I had a blast working there. Do not regret it at all. Like, so much fun, okay? It was a fun job, right? For the most part. I mean, every job's got their, right? But for the most part, it's fun, right? Number 2, free game rentals. Yes, right? This means you can rent any game you want. For example, Dying Light came out. I rented that game out for like 2 weeks, right? Unopened. The day it came out, I rented it, and like the manager hands me the game. Here you go, take it home, play it. Right? Because all you do is you fill out this little form right here. You just put your name, your employee number, and all that kind of good stuff. The date, and if they have it installed, they'll give it to you, which is freaking awesome, dude. That's like a gamer's wish right there. Like, you cannot get better than that. That's freaking awesome, okay? Number 3. Almost said number 2, but number 3. Networking. You get to meet a lot of cool people working there. A lot of them I'm really good friends with today, honestly. They're really freaking cool people, right? And the connections you get there too as well is awesome. But for example, my manager, he goes to BlizzCon every year. So he tells me about BlizzCon every time he comes back, which is freaking awesome, dude. I'm jealous. I want to go. Now we talk about
the negatives.
Negatives working there. I would say job gets very, very, very boring at some times. For example, your job consists of filing games, oh, and checking out customers too as well, and mostly filing games, right? I mean, it's fun and all, but then it gets boring really fast. Okay, so fun working there, but like it gets old really fast, right? Another bad side, which is the main one, which is the reason why I don't work there anymore, which I hate to say this, but you make minimum wage. It's terrible. Like in my case, minimum wage is $7.25. So I made $7.25 an hour working there. I was hired as seasonal, so that's probably why. But still, $7.25, you can't do anything with that. That's unacceptable. $7.25. Just you can't do nothing with it, right? 3, hours were pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because your hours, or the store's hours, is based on the store's sales. So the more sales they make, the more hours they can put on the schedule, okay? Which makes sense in a business standpoint, which is not good for the employees, honestly, because when I worked there, there was quite a few employees, quite a few of them who worked there, and so you had to spread out those hours evenly between the managers and the other employees, such as me, right? So it was, the hours you get, not many. I would say maybe, I would say, in my case at least, I worked probably maybe 5-6 hours a week. It's pretty bad. Like that wasn't my only source of income. I had two other jobs I was working at, so that's what my main source of income. So as a reliable job to get for your main source of income, not gonna happen, man. I'm sorry, there's no way. It just is not gonna work, right? Unless you're a manager, of course, and stuff like that, then maybe. I'm not really sure how much they make. I'm pretty sure it's not, I mean, it's more than $7.25, I'm sure, but as far as like making it a lot more, I doubt it, okay? But yeah. Overall, working at the GameStop is a fun experience. I would rate it, as a student standpoint, I would rate it 7.5 out of 10. Why? Because it was a fun job to work at. Like, the people you meet is incredible. The connections, everything. Like, it's so much fun. But then again, it does get really boring after a while. Like, really boring. But I mainly miss it because of the game rentals. You can rent any game you want as many times as you want, anytime you want, basically. I mean, all you had to do is walk in the store and just ask for a game, and if they had it, they'll give it to you, which is freaking awesome, man. But the amount of money you make, not worth it. Reliable income, not worth it. Overall, honestly, it's worth working there, at least for a while, because it's a fun experience. You learn a lot. I learned a lot about sales. I learned a lot about like customer service and that kind of stuff, how to answer the phone professionally, which a lot of people think that's kind of easy, which it is, but there's a lot more to it than you actually think, because you got to tell people, guys, like over the phone, like stuff like you got to answer questions, stuff like that. But yeah. But if you're a gamer like me, then you'll love it. It's fun. Like, honestly, you can't go wrong working there, right? It's so much fun. But yeah. But just remember, guys, this is from my personal experience working there. Your experience may be a little bit different, maybe completely different. I really don't know. But from the location that I worked at, my manager was awesome. He allowed me to rent games pretty much whatever, as long as they had at least a couple of them in stock. So, I mean, your experience might be different, but just keep that in mind. I'm not hating on the company. I love it to death. Honestly, if they would pay me more, I'd still be working there. But it just, the pay rate, that's what killed me. But yeah, give it a thumbs up. Really hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.